Hi, I'm Elena. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I need to learn how to hold it with one hand. I'm sorry. Oh God. Okay. My spaces in my house are an absolute mess and disaster. So I thought it would be fun and to help keep me accountable to clean my shit up and get to talk about myself for a little bit. Wow, that was very smooth. So yeah, I'm gonna show you a couple of my spaces. We'll clean up. I'll get to, you'll get to know me a little bit, maybe if you're interested. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so this first spot is actually my office. It's gotten a little chaotic. It's where I just put stuff when I keep it downstairs and I don't know where to put it. So yeah, I kind of dread cleaning this space because I just kind of feel like a failure. And we'll get into it a little bit when I start actually cleaning, but yeah, what a mess. What a mess. Okay, so let's clean this up. Since I'm in my office, I wanted to share a little bit more about me and my career since I'm in a weird transitional phase in my life. So I graduated college with my BS in education and actually was a classroom teacher for almost 2 years. I taught 5th grade and 12th grade, if you can believe that mix. I love my kids, even to this day, but it takes a really strong person to teach. And honestly, I just don't think I was that strong. It was just way too hard. To be completely honest, leaving teaching is one of my biggest regrets in my entire life. I wish I would have been in a better mental and emotional state so I could stick it out, but I just couldn't. When I unceremoniously left the classroom, I actually did a super hard pivot into loan processing at a local mortgage company. And look, to be completely open, I am a sometimes painfully shy person with diagnosed social anxiety disorder. So moving to a job where you're on the phone for literally your entire workday was obviously a super great move for me. Yeah, so this was another kind of funky time in my life. Not to toot my own horn, but insert sound. I was surprisingly good at this, but it wasn't because I loved talking on the phone, because I obviously did not, or love refinancing mortgages, because I obviously don't. I was so deeply motivated by fear. Most people don't refinance their loans because they're in a great place financially. So some conversations can be tough and emotionally charged. And some of those conversations I turned into a human sort of metaphorical punching bag. So to try to not dread coming to work and crying on the phone for 8+ hours a day, I did everything I could to be the most initiative taking, figure it out myself so I don't have to call someone on the phone person in the world. So I did really well in this role, but like at what cost? After a few years of doing this, that company decided to start a coding boot camp where they would take people from all over the company and teach them how to be software engineers. So I applied, got in, and the rest is kind of history, but not really. So after stumbling out of the classroom, teaching, into loan processing to software engineering, I've worked in the software engineering career for about 5 or 6 years or so. I spent a couple years at that mortgage company and then moved to an email automations company, which was great for the most part until it wasn't. I stayed there for almost 4 years, quitting in the end of June. I spent a few months healing from burnout and trying to feel like a human again, so I basically just rotted. Not in a bad way though. A few months ago, I started applying for jobs, and boy howdy, has it been humbling. The tech industry itself is just extra brutal right now. I've gotten pretty far in a handful of interviews, but have been passed over each time. So yeah, I've really been struggling. I felt lonely, stupid, kind of like a failure. So it's actually super hard for me to be in this room, even if I'm just cleaning. It's a reminder that I don't have to be in this office every day because I quit and felt like I failed. So hopefully by being just the tiniest bit brave and taking control of the mess I let spiral out of control, I can turn this space into a room I love being in again. I found some sewing patterns I bought before I got my sewing machine, which is why they're in a random spot and not in the basement where I do all my sewing. So I wanted to show you. This first one is from New Look. It's a cute sort of A-line dress with a really neat like elasticated cutout of the waist. This claims it's easy, so we'll see. This one is also from New Look, also easy. It's a pant and top set. Very cute. I like the open sort of bodice, the tied bodice there, and the paper bag, almost a paper bag waistline. The pants. So yeah, excited about that. This I got because it was on sale. It's so adorable, but I have nowhere to wear it. Maybe someday. But this is from Vogue Patterns. It is focus. It is a cute, sort of simple, just dress with a bow detail. Hopefully, maybe you can see that. Maybe not. I don't know. It's very cute. Also should be easy. I don't know. Okay. These next ones are also from New Look. One of them is easy, one says it's not. The one that is easy is like a wrap skirt and a crop top situation. I really like the top. I wear a lot of high-waisted pants, so those are often very flattering for me because they hit like right where my pants stop. The last one from New Look is a pretty simple skirt. Yeah, kind of an awkward length. I think I might have to adjust that whenever I make them, but I actually really like the one with the view with the tie. It just seems very casual. I grew up going to Catholic school, so I wore skirts, like uniform skirts, every single day from 1st grade to 12th grade. So it kind of scarred me from skirts a little bit. They always feel very, formal isn't the right word, but I always feel a little bit odd wearing skirts. But I think if I made them as casual as possible, it would help me get over this weird hump that I've had. The next one is from Calls. It has a couple different views. I'm kind of obsessed with the ruffle detail on the pants. I have no idea how to make that. Well, I mean the pattern, I guess, but yeah. And the next two are from Know Me by Mimi G. The first are some of the cutest, most interesting dresses. Where's B? It's kind of hard to tell in this colorway she did. Maybe, oh God, it's too bright in here, but this one right here, it's a beautiful drop weight. Well, I guess the first one too. They have really nice, not my face please, really nice drop waists. And yeah, I think those are really cute. And then the next one is also Know Me by Mimi G. Some more dress things. Really interesting. This is something that I have nothing even close to it in my closet. So yeah, eventually I will get to these bad boys. Downstairs. Okay, first stage complete. I have effectively, oh God, I don't know how to work my camera. Okay, so I have basically put all my crap into piles. So let me go and put these piles away. I will be right back. Okay, we've made some pretty decent progress. So here's where we're at right now. So my little bench is cleaned off. That's stuff that needs to go downstairs. Most of that is garbage. Okay, I need to take that downstairs. So now we're going to move to the back half of my closet. My office. And yeah, organize this a bit. It's not super bad. It's more like organizing versus cleaning, I guess. So yeah, let's tackle this next. Okay, brief pit stop. Let me move closer. I wanted to show one of my smaller collections. I went through a phase where there's no good place to do it. You're just gonna get headless. Where I wanted to collect signed CDs because they're actually not super expensive, and yeah, they're fun to collect. So here's my collection in no particular order. So this is Leon Bridgers, the album Gold Diggers Sounds. Cool. I was lucky enough to snag 2 of Taylor Swift's Tortured Poets Department CDs. I was hoping to get one with a heart. If you know, you know, but I have 2. If anybody wants one, I'll sell it. This is Big Sean. I lived in Detroit for several years. I lived in Michigan for 11-ish or so, but Detroit has a special piece in my heart, especially Detroit musicians. Next is Kelsey Ballerini, Patterns. Oof, very, I don't know how to, there's my camera. Hey. Next is Casey Musgraves, A Deeper Well. I adore her. She is a queen. Next, kind of randomly, is Coldplay, Moon Music. Kind of a neat little album cover. What is this? Florence and the Machine, Dance Fever, and Maisie Peters, The Good Witch, who is was one of my favorite artists in the last couple years. So yeah, that was definitely when I had my job. So yeah, that is that hobby needs to go on hold for a bit. Back to work. I wanted to show you my little baby. This is Toothless. Say hi. She is 17 years old, give or take. She has kidney disease and she is my best friend and I love her. Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, she's done. Hi, Toothless. Anyway, so my favorite room in my office, or in the house actually, is my little music room. This may look familiar. This is where I've been filming my last 2 videos. So yeah, it has my guitars, most of them, my ukuleles, my little recording setup whenever I feel like singing, and some of my more prized music prints and signatures and such. Also my oboe. That's quite a throwback for me. Yeah, my keyboards and camera stuff and stuff I need to take downstairs. This room is mostly clean. Just need to pick up that little space. And yeah, we're almost done in here. Taking a break. I'm almost finished cleaning my office. I wanted to share my pathetic little lunch. This is a pseudo bang bang shrimp bowl and I accidentally put way too much sauce in there, but that's okay. Some very old apples I got on deep discount at Meijer and some sparkling flavored water. Lunch of champions. Okay, ignore my hair. I'm so sick of my little bangs. Yeah, so I am done with my office. Hold on. Hello?
That's for you. For mine.
So I am finished with my office for the most part. There's stuff I need to take down to the basement, which I'm going to do right now, and take some garbage out. But other than that, she's clean. I still need to work on like cable management and all that garbage, but I feel like I'm in a much better place and I can come in here more often. So yeah, little baby tour. Let's go. We have my little bookshelf that I've put into some storage stuff. I organized my display area of sorts. All this stuff, all the crap that's supposed to be off the ground is off the ground. Yeah, this just, all the extra stuff that's on here is stuff that I'm actively using. So yeah, not the cleanest, most organized stuff in the world, but it's really good for me. So yeah, let's take this stuff down in the basement. I know I've talked about my craft room in, I think, my last 2 videos, and I've never showed you. So we're gonna do a mini craft room tour. It's messy, it's a little gross, but it's real, and I need some ideas on how to organize my stuff. Hopefully that'll be another video. So yeah, tour incoming. Okay, so this right here is my sewing table. Need to clean up my threads. This is my sewing machine, ironing board. My sweet fiance Steve set up a little TV down here so I can watch stuff. And this is kind of my shame. So this is basically from when we moved into this house, which was last December. So we've been in here for over a year, and I just have boxes and boxes, well, bins really, of yarn. So my goal is to use these shelving units to figure out some way to do it. I think I might invest in like a cheap cake winder, like yarn winder, so I can get them out of their balls. And yeah, oh, here's a little preview. I finished my Sophie scarf. It's currently finishing blocking. I made a million mistakes. Like, you probably can't see it from here, but it is deeply, let me get out of the light. It is deeply uneven. There are drop stitches like everywhere, but I love her. This stuff, okay, so this is a fun little story. Actually, let me, okay. So growing up, my grandma, my busha, they're Polish, so my dad's mom loved collecting McDonald's toys, and when she died, when I was 15, my dad got them all. So, and that was, oh my God, in like mid-2000s. Now they're all in my basement, and I'm slowly but surely going through them all to clean them because some of them are a little icky. They literally have not been touched in almost 2 decades. So that might be another kind of one-off video, just to go through all these old, like 90s, early 2000s McDonald's toys. Get to feel close to my grandma again. So yeah, it's not garbage on the floor, it's just toys. Focus. I guess I can take this out. It's distracting, isn't it? Okay, so that's today's mini vlog. The rest of my day will be, I don't know. I need to put away Christmas decorations. We have them all packed away. I just need to bring them down here, which I don't want to do at all, but I will. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then it's 1 o'clock right now. I actually thought it was much later. So I'm working on a super kind of secret project, crocheting some things. So yeah, I'll play with that too. So yeah, thank you for hanging out with me in my very first vlog. I hope I'm at least coming across as being more confident on camera, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to do vlogs very often. I just thought, hey, it'll help me clean and yeah, get used to video editing some. So like, follow, subscribe if you want to. If not, I understand. Yeah, and have a good day. Bye.